Now let's take everything that we've learned about secondaries and put it into practice working on our day for night shot. So here we are, shot 1, and we have kind of this general kind of darker night look, but this would be a lot better if we could select certain parts of the image and change them. Well, we can make a new node by right-clicking and saying add node, add serial. You can also hit Alt-S on the keyboard, which is what I usually do. And this time, let's just darken the sky. So I'm going to draw a window around the sky, and I can do this with a power curve, which is just a window that you draw with the pen. And we can just kind of roughly select the top of our shot like that. And I can soften this by pushing up the inside and the outside softness parameters down here, and we'll make it really soft. Generally for windows, you want to make them as soft as you possibly can. As soft as you can get away with, that is the name of the game. So as soft as we can get. And so anything that I do is just going to happen to the very top of this shot. So let's take the offset and maybe push it down a little bit. Maybe take the gain and push it down. Maybe went a little crazy with the offset. Maybe push up the gamma a little bit, take the gain down. We're really just trying to darken that sky a little bit. So here's before and here's after. Again, we can probably make this a little bit softer. So I'll just take the softness down a little more. And now we have the sky a little bit darker. Now we have our lights here, and it would be great if we could make these lights warm so that they look like they were actually warming things up. This time I'm going to make a different kind of node called a parallel node. A parallel node is a really good node to use when you want to do multiple different kind of secondary corrections all at once. With this second node selected, I'll hit Alt-P, and that will add a parallel node. And these two nodes will just kind of mix their corrections together. They work together really well. So let's go ahead and grab the area around these lights. I'll just do that with a custom window again, and I'll just kind of draw this little shape and soften it a little bit like that. And let's take the offset and push that up, take the gain and push that up, and we'll also warm it up in the temperature a little bit, something maybe like that. Push up the gain, and we'll soften this quite a bit. Just so we have a little bit of color here, maybe I'll saturate it also. Take a little bit of the green out. Yeah, somewhere in there. And now we have a little light coming in. Pretty neat little effect that we're all just doing in color. Again, this would probably be a really good thing to do in Fusion, but you can do a lot of really cool stuff like this in color. And now it looks like there's a light on. Isn't that awesome? And since we have this same correction, I can actually add another window. All I have to do is go up here and click on plus curve. That'll add another power curve, and I can draw in where I want this other light to be. So we'll just kind of do something like this. Again, soften it a little less up here, a little more down here. There's a little light. And then let's do the porch light. Same thing, let's grab another curve on this same node, and we'll just make this kind of little bell shape like that and soften this a lot. And there we go, there's our lights. And that does a whole lot to sell the whole day for night look. So here's without the lights, and here's with them. Again, you can take some time and refine this, something that might be done a little bit better in compositing, but you can certainly go a long way in color. And the sky's the limit for what's possible in the color page. A lot of really great tools to refine your image and make your story work better together.